Welcome to the Rose Ministry. Welcome, beloved. Welcome home to the Rose. I am Pastor Cynthia Brickhouse, and this is not about religion. This is about remembrance and the return of the divine feminine Christ through breath, tone, presence, and truth. Today's teaching is extremely sacred and very simple. And above all else, it is everything, okay? Excuse me. Today's teaching is I walk in my I am presence and all else bends to light. This is not a metaphor, and this is spiritual law. Let's pause for a second, take a breath, and we're going to open with a short prayer. Starting with the tone, you can repeat what tone I say or whatever rises within your oversoul, your body. Allow it to flow, okay? Peace be upon your heart. May your voice rise. May your soul be seen. Beloved presence of the Most High Christ within. Light around me, light above me. Oversoul below and oversoul above. We open this temple with love. We call forth remembrance, and we now rise in the frequency of the I am Christ. Take a breath, allow your body to sway, allow your spin to start, allow your spiral to begin. Now, when I say I walk in my I am presence and all else bends to light, I'm not speaking about talking a perfect type of way. I'm not referring to dressing a certain type of way. I'm not referring to being holy or acting as if you're holy. I am specifically speaking to I'll have to let the energy flow, guys. I'm specifically speaking to allowing yourself to be seated in your oversoul self, meaning you become so anchored into your core center of your Christ itself fully, so fully that all distortion, all distortion, it has no room to land. Because why? You are in your I am presence. Right. Lies unravel, when we're in our I am presence. Drama can't stand when we're in our I am presence. Confusion clears when we are in our I am presence, because all else bends to light. Okay? Not because you are trying to fight it or choosing to fight. And it's definitely not because you are like physically attempting to shut things down or correct something or someone. But it's because when you are fully in your presence, you become a living flame. Okay? Now, here's a little quick story of how I discovered this for myself and also used it to assist others in a teaching space, right? At one point, I experienced a deep betrayal where people I trusted tried to silence my voice. They tried to twist my message, and the distortion actually had me down for a while. I was caught in a loop of the experience of it all. And even as a healer, as someone who practices shadow work, does a lot of self-reflecting, meditation, grounding, breath work, all the things, right? I was so far from my true self that I didn't even realize I just was in that space of the loop. And one day, I literally got up and I was doing all the things, my routine, my practice. And I still had the ongoing distortion of everything weighing on me extremely heavy. And I'm like, I did everything. I cut the cords. I burnt the paper. I returned the sender. I did all the things. And I had to ask myself, what? Help me. What else can I do? Help me, help me, help me, help me. And in the midst of my looking for some form of shift to release this heaviness, this distortion, I sat. I became still. And suddenly, in the stillness is where I heard my higher self speak to me again. And when I heard the voice of my I am presence say, I am the divine feminine Christ in form. Ooh. In that moment, everything shifted. Everything shifted. My voice came back. My spark came back. My joy resurrected. I was free. I was free. I was free. And now you too can be free. Ooh. So much energy is flowing through, guys. I hope you guys are feeling this message, this teaching, okay? Let's take a moment and we're going to do a really quick, fun embodiment practice. I want you to close your eyes if you feel comfortable. Take a deep breath and repeat after me. And after each incantation, we will take a deep breath, okay? We're going to do it 3 times. I walk in my I am presence, and all else bends to light. I walk in my I am presence, and all else bends to light. I walk in my I am presence, and all else bends to light. Now, if that felt a little weird at first, that's okay. It's new, and it's okay. When there's a new frequency coming into your field, into your body, you may feel a little uneasy, and that's okay. Just breathe through it, all right? And perhaps try placing your hand on your heart, one hand on your heart and one hand on your womb or your root, and then repeat it again. I walk in my I am presence, and all else bends to light. I walk in my I am presence, and all else bends to light. I walk in my I am presence, and all else bends to light. So it is. So it is. So be it. Now, you guys might want to just rest for a minute. Just let that move through your body. If you feel your spiral moving, just allow your body to sway gently. If you just feel really relaxed, just allow it, allow it, allow it. Let your spine be your throne, and let your voice be your crown. I want to thank you all for being present and remembering with me today. I hope to see you back here each and every Sunday for our sacred teachings and practice for embodiment and living the way of Christ. And for your week ahead, I will leave you with 3 journal prompts for you to deepen your practice. And what we did today is something for you to do on a daily basis. Say this in the car, say it in the kitchen, say it when fear is just overflowing in your space, in your life. Whenever you feel off center, repeat to yourself, I walk in my I am Christ, and all else bends to light. Your 3 questions for this week are: what does your I am presence walk like? What does it sound like? What does it no longer tolerate? Okay, that's your work. May your voice rise, may your soul be seen, and may all else bend to light. Peace and presence be with you, beloveds.